to make sure the chef tells the story. And the microgreens are really important because we're only using nature to nurture, and it's focusing whether it's on health or being part of the ingredient. And as a lot of chefs are saying, it's more of the plate flavor. But education is the foundation, and this is where Copper Crest really excels to support on a global basis. We grow in Holland, but we also grow in America, Japan, Australia, Colombo. We also grow in Russia and in Turkey as well. So as a global element, we're able to service the world on a global basis. And the chef tells the story because the chef is that medicinal person. Where's Mark? I finished. Which makes a change for me because I always go on. You were quite surprised as well, weren't you? Yeah, I'm known for the gobby one that keeps going on, but there you go.
Okay, how are we doing for time? Can we go? Yep. Sorry, it's just really important that we go live on time because we've told everyone it's 5 o'clock, so if you can just let me know when we're ready. It's going to look very rude that I'm doing my emails, but I've got my notes on here. It's going to count me in. Okay, welcome to the Staff Canteen Live college tour, celebrating hospitality as an amazing career. Firstly, huge thank you to Westminster Kingsway College for inviting us in. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to the students for attending. Also, a massive thank you. I know you've heard from some of them. We couldn't put events on like this without the support of sponsors. So a huge thank you to the team at Alaska Seafood. Hopefully you tried some of their amazing produce earlier. Thank you to the guys, or the guy, Paul, at Copper Crest. Thank you to our partners, Hospitality Action. Delighted to be working with Hospitality Action. Mark Lewis is down in the front row here. Mark's going to talk to you about Hospitality Action at the end of this. Also very honoured to be working with the Royal Academy of Culinary Arts. I know some of the chefs are members of the Royal Academy. Many of you students will know the Royal Academy as well. They're linked to a number of the colleges. So as I say, thank you very, very much for supporting this project. It is our first one, so thank you very much. We've got an amazing panel of chefs here today, and they are going to tell you why hospitality is an amazing career. But before we do that, just a couple of housekeeping rules. There's no fire alarms planned. We've had one already today, okay? So there's no fire alarms planned. So if there is a fire alarm, it's the real thing. Secondly, if you could all kindly turn your phones off or put it on silent for me, please. I'd be really, really grateful. Okay, so we're going to introduce the panel. But before I do that, I'm going to introduce you to this lady on my right, Cara Houchin. Cara is the editor. She's the lady that makes everything happen at the Staff Canteen. And I hope in a few years' time, she'll be phoning you up because she wants to feature you on the Staff Canteen. Cara.
Thank you very much. So, as Mark said, I'm going to introduce the panel. Not that they need any introducing, because they're all amazing chefs. I'm going to start with you, Rob. So, Rob Kennedy is the culinary director for Compass Group UK and Ireland. And before this role, you were exec chef at Sandhurst, and you cooked for the Queen a few times, just a few times. And you also have, I mean, this may have changed, but over 80 culinary awards, including 20 gold medals, which you've achieved so far in your career. And last week, another medal with Team England in Luxembourg. So, yeah, so thank you very much for being here. And then next, we've got Ruth Hanson. Hello. She is the head chef at Luton Hoo Hotel. And you used to work for Mr. John Williams, who is over there as well. So thank you very much. And we have got, you also did a 3-year Royal Academy of Culinary Arts apprenticeship at the Ritz. So you can see what we've done here. We've got a nice tie-in. You did the BBC £2 million menu, which you won, and so I know you're working on that project still. And along with other awards, you've also were Young National Chef of the Year 2017. So thank you very much for coming. And next, we've got Glen Evans, who is the head of food development at Las Iguanas. You started off as an apprentice in hotels before you decided to go into contract catering. And you've had a career as food development working with the Compass Group, Reynolds Catering Supplies, and then a job as executive development chef at SSP Group. And before your current role, I believe you were in the Green King pubs as a food innovation chef. You've won the Development Chef of the Year at the Craft Guild of Chefs Awards, and most recently you were in the finals for the National Chef of the Year competition. So thank you. And then next we have got Alan Williams, chef patron of Alan Williams at the Westbury and the Wild Rabbit, just to keep yourself nice and busy there, Alan. You're born and bred Londoner, which you know you've just mentioned, and you opened your eponymous restaurant in November 2011. Prior to that, you've worked with some big names in the business, including Gordon Ramsay and Marcus Wareing. And in 2012, you won the National Chef of the Year, along with your first Michelin star. And as I said, you have recently, well, last year became chef patron of the Wild Rabbit in Kingham, and you split your time 50-50, apparently, between both restaurants. So thank you for being here today. And last but not least, Chef John Williams, who you all know is exec chef of the Ritz London, but he's also the chairman of the Royal Academy of Culinary Arts as well. So it's great to have you here. You've